Turtles, guardians of the ancient seas and landscapes. Turtles, with their long and illustrious history that spans over 200 million years, are a prime example of resiliency and adaptability in the ever-changing fabric of life. Turtles have established themselves as a permanent resident of both the land and the sea, and they have done it in a variety of environments, from the sun-drenched coastlines of tropical beaches to the lush depths of freshwater ecosystems. As we go on a journey of discovery through the intricate biology, ecological relevance, evolutionary history, and conservation difficulties of turtles, we invite you to accompany us on an adventure into the fascinating world of turtles. Turtles, which belong to the order Testudines, are comprised of a vast variety of species that can be found in a variety of environments around the world, including freshwater, marine, and terrestrial environments. Turtles are further subdivided into a number of families within this ancient order, with each family having its own set of distinctive evolutionary adaptations and ecological functions. Sea turtles, belonging to the family Calenidae, are famed for their marine wanderings and migratory feats, whereas freshwater turtles, including species such as the painted turtle Chrysemys picta and snapping turtle Calidra serpentina, live in ponds, lakes, and rivers. Tortoises, which belong to the family Testudinidae, have developed robust limbs and dome-shaped shells that enable them to negotiate a wide variety of terrestrial environments. Tortoises are equipped for life on land. The shell of a turtle is a distinctive structure that is made up of bony plates known as scuts that are fused together to form a protective carapace and plastron. Turtles are distinguished by their shell morphology. This extraordinary adaptation not only serves as a structural underpinning for support and mobility, but it also provides turtles with an unrivaled defense mechanism against predators and environmental threats. The shell is closely connected to the skeletal system of the turtle, resulting in the formation of an integrated skeletal unit that encases critical organs and provides structural rigidity. The astonishing variety of limb morphologies that turtles display is a reflection of the manner in which they have adapted to their particular environments and ways of existence. Turtles that live in aquatic environments, such as sea turtles and freshwater terrapins, have limbs that are streamlined and feet that are webbed, which allows them to swim and navigate through water with greater efficiency. Terrestrial tortoises and turtles, on the other hand, have robust limbs that are equipped with clawed digits. This structure enables them to cover a wide range of terrain and dig burrows for the purpose of providing shelter and nesting. The ecological functions that turtles play as herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores are reflected in the great variety of eating patterns and food preferences that they exhibit. As adults, sea turtles are largely herbivorous and consume marine algae and seagrasses as their primary source of nutrition. Juveniles, on the other hand, may consume crabs and jellyfish. The feeding habits of freshwater turtles are more opportunistic than those of saltwater turtles. They consume a wide variety of aquatic creatures, including fish, insects, plants, and carrion. The powerful jaws and beak-like lips of tortoises allow them to crop and grind fibrous plant material while they graze on grasses, leaves, and succulent vegetation. Tortoises have particular characteristics that allow them to be herbivorous. The ecology of feeding in turtles is intricately connected to their habitats and the availability of resources. Seasonal shifts in the supply of food have an effect on the preferences of turtles about their diet and how they interact with their environment. Turtles have extraordinary plasticity in their feeding tactics, which allows them to adapt to changes in the supply of food and the conditions of their environment through behavioral adaptations and physiological adjustments brought about by these changes. The reproductive tactics of turtles differ from species to species, habitat to habitat, and environmental cues to environmental cues. There are a number of turtle species that display temperature-dependent sex determination, which means that the sex of the hatchlings is determined by the temperature at which the eggs are incubated. In addition, nesting practices differ from species to species. For example, sea turtles travel great distances to reach their nesting beaches, whereas terrestrial turtles dig shallow nests in sandy soil or leaf litter. Egg clutches are normally laid by female turtles in nests that are dug in sandy or soft substrate. The eggs are then incubated for a period of time ranging from several weeks to several months, depending on the factors that are present in the environment. Hatchlings emerge from their eggs fully developed and are forced to fend for themselves from the moment they hatch. They are confronted with a wide variety of dangers, including those posed by predators, the loss of their habitat, and actions carried out by humans. Turtles are essential to the proper functioning and stability of ecosystems because they are involved in the formation of food webs, the cycling of nutrients, and the infrastructure of habitats. Turtles, which are herbivores, play an important role in the preservation of plant diversity through their activities of grazing and contributing to the spread of seeds. In their role as predators, turtles contribute to the regulation of populations of prey species, so preventing overgrazing and preserving the equilibrium of the ecosystem. In addition, turtles act as indicators of the health of ecosystems. Decreases in turtle numbers are indicative of larger environmental deterioration and the loss of habitat. In spite of the ecological value of turtles, they are threatened with extinction by a wide variety of factors, such as the destruction of their habitat, pollution, excessive exploitation, climate change, and the introduction of exotic species. Significant risks to turtle populations around the world are posed by the loss of habitat and the fragmentation of habitat, which are caused by urbanization, agriculture, and the development of infrastructure. These concerns impede turtle populations' access to nesting places, foraging grounds, and migrating corridors. Turtles are also threatened by pollution, which can be caused by entanglement, ingestion, and the damage of their habitat. Plastic litter, chemical toxins, and oil spills are all examples of pollution. Turtle populations have been decreased as a result of excessive harvesting conducted for the purpose of food, traditional medicine, and the pet trade. This is especially true in countries where turtles are highly coveted for their meat, eggs, and shells. Governments, conservation organizations, and community stakeholders are leading the charge to conserve turtles and the environments in which they live. These efforts are currently occurring all around the world. These efforts include programs for the protection, restoration, and management of habitats, with the goal of preserving essential nesting beaches, foraging grounds, and migration paths. Furthermore, education and outreach initiatives enhance knowledge about the significance of turtle conservation and promote sustainable practices among local people, fishermen, and tourists. These programs also promote the protection of turtles. It is also vital to have legislation and enforcement measures in place in order to prevent illegal trade, poaching, and the degradation of habitat. This will ensure the long-term survival of turtles and the ecosystems that they occupy. It is possible for us to work together to protect the future of turtles and the biodiversity that they represent by building partnerships, promoting scientific research, and empowering local communities. We have the ability to ensure that turtles will continue to thrive in the globe for future generations by taking collective action and practicing responsible stewardship. Join us in honoring the timeless legacy of turtles and the indispensable role they play in shaping our ecosystems. Together, let's navigate a path towards a future where turtles and humans coexist harmoniously, fostering biodiversity and stewardship of our natural world. Please subscribe, like, and share this video to amplify awareness about the significance of turtle conservation and sustainable management of their habitats. Take proactive steps today to champion initiatives that safeguard turtles and preserve their unique ecosystems within your community. Together, we hold the power to effect positive change for these extraordinary creatures and the delicate balance of our planet's biodiversity.